Forget the truck, forget the engine, the water pump, forget the engine running hot. All you got is a trailer?
What's up, family? Back again. And if it's your first time, welcome to the channel. Today I got another fresh clip of some crazy clips straight from the dimension of the internet. Before we get started, can you like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment, share, and let's get with it.
Project Bluebeam, by the way. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah.
The whole idea is this. They want to make a one world government. How are we going to do that? We're going to get a whole bunch of aliens that aren't actually aliens. They're going to look like ships in the sky from these holograms, and they're going to attack. And then they're going to put Jesus Christ up there, and he's going to tell everyone, I'm going to save you. You must follow this man. They put whoever this guy is in charge. He stops the aliens, right? And after that, changes it to a one world government. I pick up a guy, it was a rideshare call. He's military, current military Marines. And he says, hey man, since I'm never gonna see you again, Project Bluebeam, it's real. What the fuck? And then he closed the door.
Okay, so I've heard of Project Bluebeam. I can't say that I'm totally familiar with it, but I do know it has something to do with tricking the people in the thinking that there's an alien invasion and it's really not. That's kind of what it is, but it's not. It's a little more to it than that. I just don't have all of the pieces right now, but I have heard of Project Bluebeam before. That's going to be a hard sell. I mean, yes. I mean, you got people who are diehard, into their religions, you know what I mean? But these people weren't born yesterday. You're not going to just be able to tell people or show people something. No. Jesus, and also, when Jesus come back, he ain't coming back to tell us to follow nobody else. That don't even make sense. Especially not all my life. I was taught that Jesus was coming back to take his people with him. Okay. That means that he didn't come back to stay. Okay. So why would he come back and tell us to follow some other dude? Nah, it just don't make sense. I don't get that one.
Do the tour. And that's when we said we don't want to do the tour anymore. We're going to.
This is in Arizona?
This is in Arizona.
And this really rich guy, he's a, what is it?
He's a Rothschild.
A Rothschild. He bought this town of Felicity and named it after his wife, Felicity.
Wait, is this real?
Who we think we ran into.
Can we make sure that this is real?
We visited it.
Go for tours of this place.
Oh, we did a tour. We did a horrifying.
Why?
Tried to get us in the center of the pyramid, in the center of the thing, put our foot in the middle, save this thing and make a wish and then sign a contract. And I was like, and we were like, I'm not doing that. And she was like, well, it's the only part of the tour you have to do.
And they go,
to do the tour. And that's when we said we don't want to do the tour anymore. We're going to leave. And she was pissed.
and then they said, she goes, this right here is the center of the world.
Whoa. I don't know. It's scary. I mean, you have to sign a contract and do some type of ritual to be there. I mean, it's all laid out. It could be I'm gonna tell you, I believe a lot of stuff. I don't believe everything. This is great entertainment for sure. But there are some things I do believe. I believe that there's so many things about this world that we are not being told. There's tons of things about this world that the powers that be, the people who run our everyday lives, they know these things and they're not telling us. So, and also, I heard something long ago, there's nothing new under the sun. So this has always been, so it's not like it's gonna stop anytime soon. You know what I mean? We have all throughout history, someone is seeing something. All throughout history, we have writings in places.
From New York to Brazil, Buenos Aires, then Antarctica, without ever coming up to the surface for air. No. Way more than 1,000 miles an hour on magnetic levitation trains, otherwise called maglev. One thing he told me, he went from Virginia to Los Angeles in 45 minutes. Do that, 3,000 miles an hour. Most people don't even believe that there's a tunnel network. There thousands of
I believe that. I believe that. Underground tunnels, yes. They tunnel into everything. I mean, we have subways. Yes, those are, not very low in the ground, but they tunnel into the ground all the time. I've seen pictures of these big giant drills. I mean, the drill itself is the size of a house.
What you are looking at is one of the most impressive and useful pieces of machinery. This is basically how huge tunnels are built today. This massive machine is called a tunnel boring machine, or TBM, and it's capable of drilling tunnels even through the hardest rock structures. TBMs are widely used in major infrastructure projects, such as subway construction, highway tunnels, and sewer systems.
You know what I mean? With this big turning, this big flat face with these grooves and stuff in it, and these spinning things, man, it's crazy. But they drilling into rock and deep into the earth all the time. China's supposed to have like this subsonic train or whatnot. Man, we could do anything. Oh yeah. Don't be cursing, it's a family channel. Too much profanity. Yo, but I caught it though. If you look right here, you'll see this guy. He's standing there with a controller. So that's not AI. Those are just some really, really good robots. Like I used to watch this show where they used to build these little robots that look like just little square pieces of metal on wheels with different like little gadgets on them. You might have one that drops this real big heavy hammer, but they fight these things. This is big. But yes, now oh man, this is crazy. Now we actually get Rock'em Sock'em robots that you can actually control. This is Rock'em Sock'em robots times 10 to me, man. This is cool. I like this straight up.
You're not gonna believe what this guy saw right here. Check this out.
No, you lying. And you catch up to this
Profanity. Birchbox. I don't know what they sell. Oh, go back.
Oh.
So when I found that video, I thought it was crazy too. But then whenever they do that, they always got to one up you now. This is a full 18-wheeler tractor trailer with no driver. But check this out.
You can forget about them self-driving trucks because we got self-driving trailers now. Forget the truck, forget the engine, the water pump, forget the engine running hot. All you got is a trailer. Now this looks like it's gonna be simple. This looks like it's gonna be doable, but man, it's all good until you get on I-80 during the winter time. You get on I-80, we want to see how you perform on I-80 in Atlanta traffic, in New York, huh?
Now, I've seen a lot of people in the comments of this video saying that they don't feel safe with these type of vehicles on the road without drivers, unmanned vehicles. I don't know who approved this and why wasn't I told? I be on the road a lot and I'm pretty sure I'm going to see some of this stuff out there. But hey, I'm just going to try to keep it in my lane and make sure I got on my seatbelt and hit the gas when I see one of them and try to get as far away from it as I can. Crazy.
Had the images?
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that he was okay with me sharing because there's some ramifications to it leaving this
We're
out.
gonna overlay these, but what's freaky is their faces, like a bunch of faces in that video, little faces.
Steven seems to think that there are either interdimensional portals opening and closing.
That's gotta be AI. That's gotta be AI. I like the Skinny Bob video because the Skinny Bob video it predates anything digital pretty much, other than those bootleg or those old school cameras they had back then. But that looked fake, man. I want to watch it again. Hold on.
Had the images?
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure that he was okay with me sharing.
Is it pregnant?
There's some ramifications to it leaving this out.
Is that like a ray gun?
What's freaky is their faces, like a bunch of faces in that video, little faces.
Ooh, it moved.
That there are either interdimensional portals opening.
That spaceship don't look. All those openings on that ship, that kind of like giving away for me, because everything else we've seen or we've had reports on, and none of it had all these holes in it. What kind of ship is that? That look like something they're actually trying to make, but I believe that last video is AI. But if you stayed to this point, family, I want to say thank you. I really, really appreciate you watching me. I really, really do. Other than that, I'll be back with another video. See you later. Have a good one. Salute.